Hey there guys, I'm back to another video. Today I want to go and talk about the Sonic the Hedgehog IDW panel that they had at New York Comic Con this year. If you haven't watched it, you could click on the little icon on the top right. It'll bring you right to my video where I recorded the whole thing and I put little question bubbles whenever someone asked a question, because that's pretty much what this panel was. It was a big Q&A for fans to go and ask questions and stuff like that. But for this video, I'm mainly going to be talking about the official details that they revealed to us and stuff like that. So first up, when is this comic book going to release? The releasing of this comic book is very interesting to me. The fact that we haven't had a Sonic the Hedgehog comic book in months, I believe, like a official Sonic the Hedgehog comic book. It's been months since they released a Sonic comic. And they are, as IDW, are going to be releasing the first 4 issues throughout the month of April. So the first issue will release on April 4th. The second one will be on the 11th. The next one will be on the 18th. And then the final 4th issue will be on the 25th. And then after that, they will continue with issue 5 in the month of May. And then after that, they will continue that within June and so on and so forth. So the first 4 issues will be coming out throughout the month of April, and then after that it'll be a monthly sort of ongoing series. And I really like this. I like the fact that they are just not doing a single issue release with a comic book as big as this one. Sonic the Hedgehog, the longest running video game comic book ever, under Archie, but now they're trying to do that with their own issue under IDW. And I hope that this IDW series can go as long as that, and maybe even be better than the Archie comic book at that point. But yeah, I like that they are doing a 4-issue sort of ordeal throughout the month of April, and then they will continue on as a monthly series. And then the other detail that they announced was that Ian Flynn would be coming back as the writer for this comic book, and that is very exciting to a lot of fans who have read the comic books, because I think that was a main point of issue for a lot of people, whether or not Ian Flynn would come back to write this new Sonic the Hedgehog comic book, because I think that like I said, that was like a major game changer for them. Like, if it was written by Ian Flynn, they would be on board with this new Sonic comic. If it wasn't, they probably would have been on the fence and a little iffy on whether or not this new Sonic IDW would be just as good as the Archie. But since the ending, or like sort of like towards like issue, I don't even know when Ian Flynn took over as like the writer within the Sonic comics, but as of late, towards the end of Archie's run on Sonic the Hedgehog, Ian Flynn was writing those comic books, and the fact that he is now returning for this new IDW series is very exciting to a lot of fans, and even myself. I'm very excited to go and see what Ian Flynn does. And when the people reacted to Ian Flynn's name popping up on the screen to announce that he was writing for this comic book series, I was definitely, as excited as they were, because Ian Flynn, he just does a great job writing these characters, and he knows what to write and knows what to say for each and every single one of these characters, in my opinion anyways, as a person who picks up Sonic comics here and there and isn't like a religious reader of them and knows like every single lore and backstory behind everything within the comics. I haven't read every single Sonic comic, but I've read a lot of the later issues from 200 and so on. So yeah, I'm very excited to go and see Ian Flynn come back. As of right now, the Freedom Fighters the Freedom Fighters / Sat AM characters are not confirmed yet. I don't think they'll do them, because someone asked during the panel, will the Sat AM characters make a return? And they sort of gave like they didn't really give an answer. I felt, like they kind of tried to dodge the question, because they want this comic book to have its own identity. They don't want it to have a lot of attachments to the old series. They kind of just want this to be, as its own separate entity and its own separate thing, which is why they are starting from issue 1 and not, trying to continue off from where Archie left off. So, wherever this IDW series takes, whether they have the Freedom Fighters or not, I'm on board, because I love Sonic the Hedgehog. I love reading Sonic comic books, and right now I love comic books too, because comic books are now like a new passion of mine, and I cannot wait to go and see where this Sonic IDW series goes. I know I probably have a very differing opinion from the vast majority, but hey, if you have a differing opinion, be sure to leave it in the comment section below. I do read all my comments, and I'll be sure to go and respond and go and see exactly where your viewpoint is. And I'm very understanding within differing opinions, and I really do like it when people have different opinions, because if everyone has the same opinion, where's the diversity, where's the conversation and stuff like that. So yeah, overall, the Sonic IDW panel was very fun. It was very enjoyable to sit through and hear all of the questions, troll or, serious questions, whatever they were, But yeah, what are your thoughts on the Sonic IDW situation at the moment? Be sure to leave it in the comment section below or anywhere on the internet, Twitter, Facebook. I really don't care. But yeah, that is all I have for today. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you guys have not already, you can subscribe. I put new videos up every single Saturday. Want to follow my social media, Facebook and Twitter, you can do that as well. And yeah, I think that is about it. Thank you guys for watching this video again. I will see you guys next time with more videos. Game on, gamers.